Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and this is my review of Booksmart. Booksmart tells the story of two high school seniors that realize while they've been doing nothing but studying, all of their classmates have been having a whole lot of fun and still getting into the colleges they want to. This inspires the girls to go out with a bang and make up for all that lost time on the night before graduation. Now, this marks Olivia Wilde's directorial debut, and it received huge praise at South by Southwest. Everyone has just been raving about how great this film is since the festival, and I have to admit, I thought those trailers looked pretty awesome. This is the type of comedy that seemed right up my alley. And sure enough, it was. I loved Booksmart. So, let's go ahead and talk about the positives first. Well, I want to start with Olivia Wilde and her direction because I thought it was really inspired, actually. Yes, there are a lot of indie director isms throughout the film, the lens flares, the close-in shots, all of that type of thing. But there are some really just beautiful shots in this movie. I thought the framing devices within the film were beautifully done. The cinematography was absolutely gorgeous. She got great performances out of all of these young actors. So kudos, great job. Really promising start in what hopefully will turn out to be a really great directing career for Olivia Wilde. This was a really good debut. And talking about these young actors, they were all so good. I actually don't think that there was a bad acting performance amongst the bunch. Caitlin Dever is so good, really sweet. She impacted so much of this film with a very subtle but powerful performance. Beanie Feldstein really does a lot of heavy lifting with the comedy in this film. I thought she was so funny, hilarious, and I also think she did a very nice job with the heavier stuff, but really she is a great riffer on the comedy aspect, and her brand was right in line with what I find funny, so I was laughing consistently throughout. But really, the MVP for me personally was Billie Lourd. I loved her character. She was wild in this film, didn't really feel like an actual person, even in the slightest, but she was so funny. Every single scene she was in, she just stole it from everyone else on screen. I thought she was hilarious, and I loved every time she was on camera. Not overused or overexposed or utilized in the inappropriate ways. Perfect, and I thought it was just great. And I just said it, the movie was really funny. And this is a comedic coming-of-age tale, and it heavily succeeds on both fronts. I was laughing start to finish consistently throughout, and we had some good laughs in here. There are some really funny physical gags. There are great jokes throughout. It does give you some good vulgar humor as well. Almost everything about the humor worked for me. It was really funny. And it's a great coming of age story, and we get like a 2-for-1 coming of age story because I think both of these friends have their own stories to tell here within the larger picture, and they both work really well. And on that front, it's also really heartfelt. There's so much heart. It's so genuine and authentic. You could really feel that both Olivia Wilde as the director and our female writers here put their heart and soul into this film, and it showed because I think it was a very genuine and heartfelt movie overall, and that's where it was sold, because so often these kind of crass, vulgar comedies like this become mean-spirited, and this never felt like that. Plus, it is super feminist without being like, oh, shove in your face type of feminism. It weaves so many different social issues authentically and organically into the script. Oh, the script was just fantastic, honestly. So what didn't work so well when it came to Booksmart? Well, there's a subplot with a teacher in this movie that I hated. I'm really disappointed that it was even put in here at all. That's about all I'll go with that. I was really disappointed that we went that way because, in particular, the teacher started off as such a good character and she seemed really fun, really funny. But then as we progressed, the character just was horrible to me, like really horrible, and I was disappointed that they decided to even put that person in the film. There's also the big, like, crumble moment, the kind of dramatic moment, in the third act or so. And I think they laid it on too heavy. There was just too much there. I think we could have went lighter with all of that emotional stuff there for a while, and it would have worked a little bit better for me personally. Plus, I would have really liked to see a little more of a connection with the girls and some of their classmates that we kind of warm up to throughout the movie. Everyone has like a little moment here or there, but I would have liked to see them all kind of just open up a bit more. But honestly, that's about it. I think this is a pretty stellar film. Funny and it's heartwarming. Perfect recipe for a comedic coming-of-age story. For quality of film, if you like coming of age, if you're looking for something really funny to see, this is definitely a full price ticket. You will not regret seeking out Booksmart. So that is my review of Booksmart. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on our latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. Are you excited to see Booksmart? And what is your favorite film that leads us up right to graduation? Let me know either in the comment section down below, or you can hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your continued support. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!